Well, hello people. I'm going to be doing a MegaMan boss rush, I guess, or my version of it, where I random a game between MegaMan 1 and 7, random a boss from that game, and then fight it in the best 2 out of 3 set. If I win, that's great, I move on to the next boss. If I lose, I take a shot. If I get 2-0'd so I don't win a game within the set, gotta take 2 shots, but if they don't win a game within the set and I 2-0 them, then I don't fight the boss again, even if I random it. So I got some extra things here, this thing, so everybody knows I'm not cheating with whatever bosses I happen to random. I'll be putting that in view whenever I have to random for a boss. And this thing, which will be keeping track of the bosses I have fought, just so I know which ones I've already 2-0'd, and kind of keeping a record of things. Records are interesting. Alright, so let's get this first boss figured out. I do a 1d8 if I... Oh, MegaMan 6. But if I get 8, I just random it again. Alright, so at MegaMan 6, which boss is it? Boss 3. MegaMan 6 is interesting because I hate it. I think it's really bad, and in fact, okay, that'll be Flame Man. In fact, I'm going to do a rule with MegaMan 6 where if the bosses get me to half of my life, it counts as a loss. I hate it because it's so easy. It's like, it was like made for kids or something, and it's just stupid. I would 2-0 all the bosses normally. But let's see how I do with the Half-Life rule in place just for this game. Aw, man, I'm already getting my tail kicked apparently. Apparently he was going for the win even if I was at normal life. And yeah, that is triggering the Half-Life rule there. Alright. Wake up call. Maybe I should take the roll off. If I got a double shot immediately on Flame Man here, that's gonna suck, but I think I've kind of figured it out. I know how to play a little bit safe. Whoa. Shoot. Yeah, I don't think I got it. I think this 2-0 is definitely about to happen. It's because the floor plan here is just random. He has a random floor plan. Ooh. That makes things difficult. It's like I gotta play it really safe. But when I started playing it really safe, I guess I did much better. So we're going to game 3. Oh my god. The floor plan. That's pretty much the matchup here. You gotta watch that floor plan. Whoa, boy. And you can't shoot through it. Something, stupid about MegaMan 6 is that taking damage while charging sucks because you lose your charge and have to wait. So if you take damage, oh crap, I think that's below half-life. I'm not gonna count it. Should I count that? Yeah, that technically would be half-life. I'll go ahead and take my shot. Losing counted as a 2-1 on Flame Man. Darn it. So, first boss was, yeah, I got it out of view there. Flame Man, who I went 1-2 against. So, he's not exactly a fraud. I'm not exactly obliterated. And that is the first shot. I'm drinking Barton vodka, and it does not taste good. Trust me. Alright, so next boss comes from MegaMan 1. I'll do 1d6. for this, and it's the third boss. I think that is MegaMan. Let's see. Yep. 1, 2, and then 3 would be MegaMan. I think he would be the hardest boss out of all of them if there was not a way to freaking cheat him. Pretty much, he went from being the boss that I absolutely dreaded. He might get a game off me here. Because you get hit by 3 of those electric things he's sending out and you're dead. Oh shoot, I took one. But you can just do this right here. Let him get on the stage and he'll play all the music he wants to play. Which you never really mind. You just catch him in this loop and not really care. Which I should probably do a half-life roll for MegaMan 1 as well, but nope, not with Iceman running around. Not with Iceman. I'm sorry. Yeah, MegaMan 1 really isn't difficult aside from MegaMan. Darn it, MegaMan. Stay on the stage. You want to be a superstar. Oh shoot. Come on, come on. Alright, jump on stage. There you go, buddy. There you go, okay. You might as well say he got 2-0'd at this point. But MegaMan 1's bosses are really easy. As you can see, MegaMan is weak against the Buster. For whatever reason. Stumbling back. So a lot of bosses have that to them. That they're kind of weak against Buster. But it's not their main weakness. And yeah, that sucks for him. Sucks for him. Sorry, MegaMan, to cheese you. Someday I'll probably do a rule where I'll fight you without doing the cheese. We'll just fight you normal without doing the loop. Alright, so we're going right back to MegaMan 6. And I already drank off of MegaMan 6. Surprise, surprise. Alright. I guess it's time to see which boss I fight. Number 5. Come on, don't be plant, man. Alright, number 5 is Tomahawk Man. We're on the Half-Life ruling here. I mean, the Half-Life ruling makes MegaMan 6 pretty scary. I mean, I'm not used to being scared of MegaMan 6. But with the Half-Life going around. And I never played this game. Like, the bosses are so easy, I don't really bother learning how to fight against the bosses. And so, walking in blind on what could be a 2-0 in the boss's favor. Oh, shoot, yeah, I just took Half-Life there. For sure. Got pretty close. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to focus for this one. Because I don't want to get 2-0'd. Aw, man, I meant to slide and jumped right into him. Already took 2 hits, only hit him once. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like being cornered by this guy. I like having room to react to what he can do. Oh, I jumped right into it, and that is the 2-0. Are you kidding me? Alright, Tomahawk Man, screw you. You're off my favorite 5, alright? Alright, here's one. Oh. That sucks. So I'll be in 3 shots so far. Ugh. The funny thing is I usually drink vodka all the time, but take a couple of days of a break from vodka. It'll be the worst tasting thing in your life. Alright, I already know I spelt that wrong. I didn't mean to move this screen. I thought the screen was perfect where it was. Like right. It doesn't matter. How do you spell this dude's name? Like that, but with the freaking W. So I'm gonna put destruction, because that's kind of what happened. Let's see who this next boss is about to be. For Mega Man 8? No. Oh, yeah, I don't got Mega Man 8 yet. Alright, so it's for Mega Man 2, and it's boss number 6. Mega Man 2 can be tough, and we're fighting against Metal Man, so he's not tough. It's kind of like that Star Wolf, who'd be like, "You're not so tough." That was Star Fox 64 reference out of nowhere. But yeah, Metal Man is not so tough. Wolf O'Donnell's all over that. The thing about Metal Man is that he would seem pretty tough if you walked into him blind, but you pretty much control the match. If you shoot at him, he'll do one of 3 things. He'll jump high, medium, or low. And depending on how high he jumps, that's how many metal freaking things he throws at you. So you can throw 1, he can throw 2, or he can throw 3. And each time, kind of doing the same thing, dodges all 3 of them, except for if he jumps really high and throws 3, he kind of gets missed. So you can always plus off of him, regardless of what reaction he does, or you're neutral at worst. So you really don't gotta think about it. Crap, I got kind of impatient there. As you can see, if you do nothing, he really doesn't do anything. Except for right there, like, he kind of wanted to do something. So sometimes he'll do something, but he's mainly trying to react off you. And him changing the thing at the bottom doesn't really mean much. Alright, so we got ourselves our classic 2-0 on Metal Man. He's totally a fraud. Alright. Doing this random thing again. We get Mega Man 5 against Boss 4. I think that is Charge Man. Yeah, Boss 4, Mega Man 5 would be Charge Man. I would do the half rule with Mega Man 5 as well, but some of these bosses are freaking tough. Crystal Man definitely comes to mind of why I would never do a half-life on Mega Man 5. But with Mega Man 6, like, there's not one boss that makes me kind of regret the idea of it. Because I feel like I can beat any boss in Mega Man 6 with over half of them. Mega Man 5 and Mega Man 6 are pretty similar as far as their game mechanics are concerned. Getting hit loses the charge. In Mega Man 5, the charge is actually a lot quicker. A bit quicker. It's hard to notice, but I think Mega Man 5 has the quickest charge of any of the NES games. Probably any game, period. The only issue is that getting hit makes you lose your charge, as usual. Oh, snaps. Oh, snaps. Like, he's really walking up to me. He wants to know the truth. Alright, that didn't land on me. So from here on out, I really gotta watch where the things drop, and if he decides to rush me, if he really wants to know what my name is. This guy. He's probably wondering what version of computer I'm using. I don't know. But you really gotta... You really gotta take a moment if he decides to rush you. I put that one right there just for me. Okay. I knew he was gonna rush me. I knew it. Sorry, Charge Man. I'm not trying to drink off you. Definitely not. Don't put one right there for me, darn it. Darn it, don't put one there for me. Don't rush me, nobody. Take that. Dang it. This dude looking me right in the eye and is asking me the good old question of, yeah, I gotta redo Charge Man's. Not used to that. I didn't think I'd ever lose to him. But I think I got 2-1'd. Yeah, I'm pretty sure against Charge Man I beat him one game. He probably beat me game one. See, and then I have difficulties remembering what happened throughout the set. Either way, I'm taking one shot. So I'm at 4 shots now. Now I try to keep this going until I get let me see, I'm going for 20 victories. I'll go with 25 because with Mega Man 6 involved. Half-life challenge. Alright, I'll go with 20. So I got 2 victories so far, so that's 2 out of 20. And I took my one shot from freaking Charge Man being a douche. So it's back to Mega Man 1. Give me my free win of the day. Say boss 6, Bomb Man. Yeah, that's like a free 2-0. The good news about, I'm pretty sure with Bomb Man, you don't even have to dodge his bombs. Like, you can just out-trade him, yep. I probably should do a half-life challenge. It'll make Electman difficult again because throughout that half, that'll make Iceman darn near impossible. Because I'm pretty sure Iceman is 3 hits and you're dead as well. Which I get really nervous against Iceman. But it just sucks being able to out-trade all of these bosses. And you don't even have to care. Trying to see where I would gauge if I was at half-life or not. Go ahead and hit me. Yeah, that would kill me on a half-life run. Might do it next time I do one of these. I will, no questions asked, do a half-life run with Mega Man 1 as well. So 1 and 6 get my half-life guarantee. But Mega Man 5, heck no, I'm sorry. As much as I would want to do that, I cannot. So we go, wait, that's in 1d6, yeah, I want to do 1d8. Ooh, that's a Mega Man 7 here. Which boss? Oh, which boss? The 5th boss. We'll figure it out. The 5th boss will be Junkman. Okay, the thing about Mega Man 7 is I just got all the save states prepared, like right before I started doing this. And this was like my first Mega Man game, but like that I played as a kid. But it's been so long that I know none of these matchups. Like I don't know what any of these bosses do. And I'm pretty much going in here. This is my most blind game out of all of them. So okay, Junkman, first off, you can't hit him right there. Second, like, when can you... Dude, I'm about to double shot off this dude. Because I cannot even hit him yet. Like, is there some moment... I don't want to die without figuring out, like, when he's running. Okay, so he's vulnerable in the air. So he must not be vulnerable, like, as long as his gun is out. See that? Okay, if he's on the ground, he's not vulnerable. Period. I mean, does this right here, and then it's like, can you avoid this move? I don't even know, but he like surrounds you in junk. What kind of bull crap is that? Okay, Junkman, you better not do this to me, man. You better not do this to me. Actually, has the freeze move. I'm used to that. I don't think I can jump over this yet. Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm able to punish him for it. He's going to do this. Does he jump full length each time? No, he jumps to where you are. He can get you with that. That's free damage. Alright. I know what you're working with now. It's like that song, Show Me What You're Working With. Well, he's done shown me what he's working with. Ooh, they trying to get me. You see that? They trying to get me. Okay. I can jump over this. I can punish him. I can go right here. He's got to jump right where I'm at. I do that. Jump over his little free hit move. And there we go. I shouldn't get hit by him anymore. Except for his random slings. Like that move there. I might get hit by that move sometime. And this move. Like you can't control if you get hit with this or not. This move's kind of risky. Really. You see that? That time he didn't get hit. Again, what in the freak's going on? Have him go over here for a maximum reaction time. And then just start punishing him. And there we go. I did it over Half-Life on game 2. I'm so used to the... I really didn't want to use the ZSNES because of the save state. Because the way the save states work, you gotta like select the save state and go from there. Which I don't like. Which I don't like. See that? He did not get punished traditionally. Like, come on, dude. Come on, don't cheat me. I don't like this boss fight. I like it. I mean, this boss fight seems pretty boring, to be honest. Like, now that I know the matchup, it's like I know the freaking matchup. It's not really hard to perform the matchup. Like, this is the hardest part, in my opinion. Sometimes he doesn't get hit when he should, but I mean, he's a freaking douche. Nope, Junkman, you're not gonna start kicking my ass just because I'm talking shit. Like, this shit talk is for real. I'm not getting hit by any of that. What was that? What was that game? He trying to come back on me? No. It's not happening. Not happening. Get out. Alright. So there's Junkman for you. Getting 2-1 after I figured out the matchup. Junkman. He should have been a fraud. If I random him ever again, I'm pissed. Wait, so... yeah, I'm way past 2 bosses now. I don't know why I didn't upgrade that, but... let's figure out who I'm up against next. MegaMan 1. No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Boss 1 of MegaMan 1. Look, I'm already here at MegaMan 1. It's Cutman, guys. The next fraud on the list. So I'm going to be at 5 bosses after this one. I'm not getting any MegaMan 3. No MegaMan 3 yet. Which is why I want to get rid of MegaMan 6. Like, holy cow, holy cow. I'm like so drunk. I did not notice that pattern of me taking so much damage. Oh my god, he's not going to get frauded. I'm going to random him again. And it's going to be the worst day of my life. Okay. I got him. What? No. No, Ilu. Come on. Man, you're stupid. Yeah, this is the worst day of my life, alright? I didn't freaking fraud up on freaking, on Cutman, so I don't even know what to do anymore. Now I gotta fight an extra game. It's gonna take more time of me being bored pressing this attack button. Get the freak out of town. I accidentally went to the wrong boss. So yeah, I can certainly say I'm feeling it. Certainly. Word choice for the win. But yeah, just press shoot. Welcome to Mega Man 1, guys. Unless it's Iceman or Electman. So yeah, we got Cutman here, and he managed to 2-1 me somehow. Because I like zoned off. Was thinking about Taco Bell and their prices. Yeah. Ah, darn it, I did that again. Ah, no. No, don't do freaking Cutman again. No! You freaking stupid randomizer. Gonna rub it in my face. Alright, he's getting 2-1 this time, okay? Oh my god. Worst day of my life. Oh well. Oh freaking well. This counts as 2 freaking wins. Yeah, but Cutman can get kind of dicey sometimes. I guess it depends on how much you're drinking. Mega Man 1 can get kind of tough. Okay, so this counts as 2 wins, right? I'm constantly having to check my win amount. Cutman 2-0, like, god damn it. 4, 5. You know what? The same boss shouldn't even count. So if you repeat them regardless, they shouldn't count towards the overall wins. And I'm just going to make that rule in right now. Just to make things tough on me. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 so far is what I'm at. Alright, so I'm at 5 as of Cutman. Oh man, I'm so drunk. Like, how many shots have I even taken? No, I don't even want to count. So Mega Man 5, we're back at Mega Man 5. I'm fighting Boss 3. That should be tough. That should be like Crystal Man. Yeah, one of the reasons why I don't freaking do this Half-Life challenge with this game. So Crystal Man, Starman's pretty tough, and Wave Man, it's pretty tough. But everybody else seems pretty easy, pretty manageable. Crystal Man, you might make me drink. You might make me drink, buddy, and I don't like that. So the cool thing about Crystal Man is getting hit when he does all the balls. And then, like, even though you're invincible, you can still run over the other balls, and they'll still disappear as if you got hit by them. But things aren't looking too good for me, buddy. It keeps doing the freaking balls move, and I keep not being able to get to any of the darn balls. Oh my god. No, don't do this, Crystal Man. Dude, think about how I could fraud you and you'd never have to see me again. Please. I really feel defeated right there. One more hit, and I might double shot off this guy. I might double shot off, but we'll see. Don't do it, Crystal Man, please. 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 Oh my god, why'd I shoot there? There we go. Alright, I think I got this one. Not drinking off no Crystal Man. Not doing it. So, this next one, oh my god. Get the business, yeah. He's taking it like a champ this time. He's like not even doing the crystal ball move, man. He like doesn't like innuendos, so he stopped doing that move. Aha! I totally win. Yeah, so he didn't want to get 2-0'd. But that's okay, that's okay. At least I didn't double shot. Oh man, we're back at Mega Man 7. You better not junk man me again. I'm gonna be very pissed off. So let's see who this is. See how complicated it is to use the save state. I hope they hear me and they make like one last update and it fixes that. Turbo Man. I am not enthused about fighting Turbo Man. I hope I figure this out like really quickly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6 would be him. 7 would be Turbo Man. Open state. Alright, so with me failing at math for a little bit, I swear it looks like this is going a little bit quicker than it should be. Holy cow, why does Turbo Man use fire? And why does he suck you in? Like, what in the heck? And why is he weak against Buster? Like, come on, dude. Alright, so he seems to only have a couple of moves here to really... You gotta jump over him before... You freaking... No, dude. I don't like this move. I don't like this move. I like how you can tell him to stop. But okay, there's this one game. Alright. So I guess every Mega Man 7 boss is going to beat me game 1. And then I'm going to like come back and destroy him game 2. Okay, so the answer definitely isn't to jump over that. Now you want to make sure you're close to him when he goes into car form. But then it's all about trying to read him. You gotta figure out when he's gonna go. Does this... Oh, really? Really? And to even fall on the ground. Like, you're taking that damage guaranteed. Oh, I see. It follows the usual pattern. It doesn't block Buster. So that's for me to know after I get done taking these 2 freaking shots. Turbo Man. Turbo Man. Really. I can understand. You seem tough. You seem really tough. I was worried about you. I was worried about you even after. Or even when I was doing your level, sir. So that's one shot, and here is the second. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Alright, I don't want any more Mega Man 7 bosses. Please, all of you guys, I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. Alright. No. No, man. I gotta report this anyway. So I beat Crystal Man, so I should be at 6 anyway. I'm not used to doing the whole number of bosses I've beaten at the top. Turbo Man got me on a nice good old 2-0. It was destruction. Who'd I beat? Oh, okay. You know, I gotta play Mega Man 7 again. Which boss? Not Turbo Man, please. I beg of you. Junkman? Is that Junkman? Oh, that's fucking Junkman. Who I should have 2-0'd. And he was really boring to fight against. He's not even gonna count. Alright, so he was number 6. I'm over here hitting the freaking buttons for the regular Nintendo. Why you again, sir? But, I mean, I'd rather fight you again than freaking have to take another 2-0 off of Turbo Man, so... let's get these out the way. Oh, shoot, I can't react to that. No. No, you are joking me. Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna 2-0 him. Like, my reaction time's gone down considerably, and he might win this game. Alright. I just gotta get into a notion. Gotta get into autopilot where I'm just, like, assuming what he's gonna do. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I got it. Alright, notion time. Hit him before. Darn it. Okay, that's what it is. You can hit his shield. Break out, please. Oh, you guys take that hit, MegaMan. Are you for real? So he does 2 jumps, and then it seems like he does the sling right after 2 jumps. You see that? Come on, my tech skill is so bad right now. You know what, Junkman? Just get out of my face. I kind of want to take the 2-0 just so I don't fight him anymore. But if I take that 2-0, I'm not going to be able to beat any more MegaMan bosses. Like, I'm going to be on the road to getting so drunk that I just quit because I can't do it anymore. Okay. So I gotta beat you, Junkman. I got to. I'm getting paid by, like, my lawyer. Oh, like, that doesn't make sense. Fuck. I keep forgetting he does the freaking freezer move. Like, Mega Man 7 bosses are a lot more complicated than the regular Nintendo bosses. Like, they're like, man, 32-bit, they going ham on some 32-bit. They ain't screwing around, guys. There's a lot more memory, so they can save a lot more moves and do a lot more stuff. Have plenty of more mix-ups, which Junkman really doesn't take advantage of. He kind of follows a pattern. See, now I got a choice. I can either take 2 shots and move on, or win this and have to win another match. And the boredom of fighting this dude. Even though I lost to him game 1, the boredom is sinking in. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll 2-1 him. Again, I better not see him again, damn it. I better not see him again. If I see him again, I'm just going to take the 2-0. I'm going to forfeit it. I'm not even going to, like, sit there and let myself die. I don't want to be in this boss room anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel like I'm screwing up against him, but I'm doing pretty well. I mean, I'm not perfecting him. I'm making a lot of mistakes. But I'm doing well enough to where I have more health than he does. And so I should be happy about that. I always forget. I've never remembered that he does that. I'm expecting him to go right into double jump slingshot mode. Or double shot sling, yeah. Not slingshot. That implies he's like... never mind. You know what? Too drunk to care. Just jump over this darn move and shoot him. Oh crap, he didn't die. We'll shoot him again when he lands. Yes. Alright. Man, I feel like I was on Fear Factor. Junkman, you made a reappearance that I did not want you to make. Not Mega Man 7. For reals. Like, I'm about to lose my mind. It's Mega Man 7 again. Like, how does this happen? How is my luck this bad? Not Junkman again, please. I'll take Turbo Man over Junkman. Because I'll at least fight Turbo Man. Alright, it's boss 8. That should be a Shadow Man. Wrong thing. Oh my god. It's not Shadow Man, it's Shade Man. I used to always call him Shadow Man when I was younger. And now I know the difference. Now after doing all of these, I really know that there's a difference between them. Because Shade Man is crap. I don't know who you are, dude. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Oh my god, freaking no. Stop that. Stop that every time I want to freaking... No, get on the freaking ground. Dude, what are you doing? Oh my god, I don't know how to hit him. Okay, I'm pretty much accepting I'm gonna lose this one. I got it again. And he gains health back from doing it. This is so broken. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, he's coming down here. What's it gonna do? So I'm gonna have to slide down. Okay, but Shadow Man is one of the most difficult bosses I could run into. He's not so difficult anymore because I played against him again and again and again because he's really difficult and thus he's really fun to fight against. I'm sick of you, MegaMan 7. I regret doing all of your levels. You're making this really tough on me. Oh my god, how'd I fall in? It's a double shot, man. It's a double shot. There is no way. There is no freaking way I cannot double shot. I can't jump off of walls to get up there. Okay. I seem to be able to... So he shoots two of these. He shoots two of these. I jump over the first one. I slide under the second one. And then he's back to doing this. Now, does he jump down immediately? No. Does he jump down from this side? Yeah, he actually does. So now it's in reverse. So now I hang out on this side of the wall where you can't get to me. Nope, now he's coming back down. Oh shoot, that happened so fast. I'm surprised I jumped it. But alright, now we're reversing again, back to the neutral. Oh no, don't you heal too much off that, buddy. No! I was like going the other way. The controls locked up, I swear. Yeah, I think I got this now, because the first two that he shoots are from his eyes, and those are easy to dodge. Not a boring boss fight. This is not Junkman, folks. Oh shoot, how did this happen? No, don't do this, don't do this. Thank you. Whoa. This is not Junkman. Hey. I'm just gonna stick on the side and no. Okay, so I should make him think I'm right here. He tracks you pretty badly. But it's good enough. Okay, so I should slide away. Never mind, he's coming down. He wants to talk to me personally. Jump over the first one, slide under the second. Free hit. Now, he loses a lot of health off of just coming down and talking to me in general. Oh shit. He loses a lot of health off of coming down here. I don't remember this boss fight at all, and it's funny because I used to know it so well as a kid. Like, this would be the first of the second wave of bosses I would fight. Yeah, talk to me. Don't sit up there and be lame. Woo! Woo-hoo! Woo-hoo! Shade Man. Stop it. Stupid. Got 2-1. He's pretty freaking tough. So drunk, I actually gotta look down at the keyboard in order to freaking type. Like, come on. Alright. Let's make him at 4. Finally, we're back to the NES. Oh, man. Fifth boss. Controls I recognize. The save states. But it's Mega Man 4, so they got the slow charge up times. So Brightman, somebody I know. Somebody who I can talk about. Brightman, you want to avoid that right there. You see how much health that took? You want to avoid the body slam. Any body damage he can do to you, like just touching him hurts you, kind of thing. Oh yeah, it's Mega Man 4, the game where you can keep charging afterwards. They brought that back in Mega Man 7 for some reason. But the body slam deals the most damage. As long as you just charge shot and hit him, whoa ho ho. You can out-trade his shots. But if he body slams you, then the deal is off. You're not going to beat him. Okay, maybe you should dodge some shots some of the time. You keep trying to body slam. You see this? You see this? And then he got right in my face and started popping off. Darn it. Now I gotta fight him a final time. And he should have been 2-0'd. This better not come back to haunt me, buddy. I'm gonna be really mad. Of course he took the body slam. I better not drink off of you, or this video is gonna take forever. No. You're supposed to be free. Don't do it. Argh! No. Argh. That hurt. That was painful, man. He froze it. He took a moment to say, hey, I'm about to get you. And he got me. Oh, well, at least it wasn't a 2-0. I don't even know how I lost the first time. Like, how'd I lose game 1? I should have 2-0'd him for sure, right? I think I took too many body slams at the beginning. Well, there's that shot, darn it. What was that, Brightman? Increase. I actually beat. So I was at 5 as far as he was concerned. Fought Crystal Man, fought Junkman, which didn't count, then Shade Man. So yeah, I'm at 7 as far as Brightman is concerned, alright? Oh my god. I'm starting to get to that point where I'm like, man, you know what? I just want to quit. I just want to quit. Pick state 5. Load state 5. I don't even like the way the simulator works, alright? Shady Man again. Again, so he's coming back to haunt me? Like, are you kidding me? Alright, I know how to fight him. He's pretty exciting to fight, to be honest. But I don't enjoy fighting 2 Mega Man 7 bosses twice in a row. And I didn't even 2-0 Junkman, did I? Like the second time, I didn't 2-0 him. So I could fight Junkman again. Okay. I'm gonna start taking that free shot each time. So you want to slide away from him is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm theorizing. Right now, if he's in the air, you want to slide away from him. And if he's on the ground, you take all that ground damage. Whoa! I'm always like that, man. I'm always like surprised when he freaking... Yeah, just slide away from him. You know, if he's going back to the ground quick, he realizes this is a true. Like when he gets this one and he decides to shoot it, it always surprises me. Oh my god. That one scared me. Just die. Alright, so he only hit me like once that time. He's getting 2-0'd for real. He was never this easy when I was a kid. But I'm drunk. And like he's still pretty easy for a drunk guy. So I'm liking that. Oh, whoa. I came back in here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. See, I told you, it always freaking surprises me. Always. Even if I know it surprised me, still surprised. Oh, shit. That didn't surprise me as much as that freaking first super shot he does. Cool. Oh my god, I'm taking that free damage. I better not get 2-0'd. You better come down here and talk to me. I get my free damage. Why does that first one surprise me? Not even the second one doesn't surprise me. That first one, man. Oh my god, no. Please. Please. You know what? I ain't fucking with you when you're in the air. I think my reaction time's going down. I'm blaming it all on drinking. Don't do this. Don't do this to me. Come down here. Thank you. I'm gonna get... No. No! Whew. Whew, whew. I needed that 2-0 because I did not want to see this ever again. Shade, man. I mean, he's pretty fun to fight, but still, man, you gotta be a fraud. Especially if I beat you while drinking. Come on. Come on. MegaMan 6. It's back. So yeah, I actually beat him before, so he doesn't really count. I better stop fighting bosses I already fought, because, that's getting annoying. MegaMan 6, okay, who do you guys got for me? Number 6. Let me guess, that's like Tomahawk Man? Yeah, that's Tomahawk Man. It's Tomahawk Man, alright, so what happened the last time me and him fought? Ah, he 2-0'd me, yeah, it was complete destruction, and I remember not being able to spell his name right, and so I had to put the W in. Alright. It's on Half-Life. If I'm not at 10 wins by the time it hits 10 minutes, I'm probably going to end this. Just off of sheer frustration. Like, that's the only way these end. If I don't win, I end off of, I'm too freaking drunk, I don't want to play it anymore. Oh my god, he's going to get 2 guaranteed hits because he decided to follow me. Stop following me, dude. Stop freaking following me. I got a 2-0 you. Oh my god. No, I can't beat him. I can't do it. I can't freaking do it, okay? He's gonna 2-0 me again. He just follows me. And it's over, like... Alright, goodness. MegaMan 6. And I jumped on that move. And it's just over. Just 2-0 me, alright? Just 2-0 me. Jeez. If that's really what you want for Christmas, I'll take the secondary double shot. Oh my god. That sucks. That sucks. There's the pour. Oh my god. I really don't want to drink this much. But I can't really defend myself anymore, but I really want to win. There's one. Oh, man. Yeah, and I was talking about taking a double shot on Junkman just because I don't want to fight him. Not sure I agree to that anymore. Alright, here's the second. Man, screw you, Tomahawk Man, so much. I'm just gonna copy and paste this 2-0 destruction. Alright, I'm gonna really start focusing from here on out on beating it. MegaMan 2, we're on boss number 4. Heatman. Heatman can be pretty difficult. Like, if you look at it, out of MegaMan 2, the toughest bosses are Quickman and Crashman. And then it goes Woodman and Heatman. If you don't know their matchups, you can get screwed by them. And then these 4 right here are just, they should be free, but Flashman can put up some trouble sometimes. He puts up the most trouble out of the 4 freebies. So yeah, I remember this game pretty well. Oh man. But like, dude, my reaction time is shot. So, and this is a reaction time based boss. As you can see the pattern I got him caught in. If you hit him, it automatically makes him get mad and then charge at you. But his charge is usually at a random time. It could sometimes be really quick. It could sometimes be really long. But I'm handling it pretty well. And so, holy cow. Holy cow, okay. Okay. Oh my god, so much MegaMan 7. I only took one double shot off of it, like. But they double tomahawked me, man. Come on. So I like the Half-Life ruling. It makes me not want to play MegaMan 6 because of its difficulty. Where before, oh crap, I got a little too cocky. Or a little too caught up in what I was saying, I guess. Before, I didn't want to play MegaMan 6 because it was so easy. Now I don't want to play it because it's so hard to beat it if you only get half of your life bar. Which I like. I like that it's difficult. I'd rather it be difficult than it to be easy. But Heatman got 2-0'd. That matchup. When you know it, you know it. And it's really, really good. Please not make me say it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I actually said that after I rolled it, but oh my god. That's what I was thinking going in. I'm being a little wuss right now when it comes to MegaMan 7. But they gave me something else that's difficult, which is Iceman. I knew number 4 was Iceman. Pretty much though, I've been drinking a lot, and I like fighting against this boss after drinking. Because usually I get really nervous, and I won't be able to dodge that when I'm sober. Because I'm like so nervous. Like I get hit by his first form. And that's pretty much why I don't do the Half-Life challenge with MegaMan 1. Is because if I'm sober and I fight him, I get hit twice like that. And then so once you get past, once he starts doing things quicker, it is a lot easier. And you should be able to beat it. Or I should be able to, I don't know. But it's cool to be drunk and to be able to, yeah, be able to get through this first part. Oh man, I short hopped that a little too much. I full hopped that one. I should have short hopped it. Now I'm not gonna 2-0 him like I'm a boss. Okay, you gotta start doing the quicker ones, please. Yeah, so when he gets nervous, I'm a lot less nervous. It's a lot easier to problem solve these when he's nervous. He gets the low life, he gets nervous. Okay, so I don't think I've been counting these. I was at, what, 7? Okay. I remember I was at 5 according to Cutman, okay? I don't mark these at all. Crystal Man went to 6. Junk Man, I already beat him, so I didn't get anything. Shade Man, I think I had already beaten him. Okay. I go to 7. Bright Man, I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere here, but I finally go somewhere here. I'm at 8. So I beat Shade Man the last time, so I was correct. So I'm just going to put a little 8 here so I know where I was at when I beat Heat Man, because I can't trust myself, apparently, anymore. MegaMan 4. No. I already did 1d8. MegaMan 7. MegaMan 7. Boss 2. Okay. I can deal with that a little bit. That is not the same old freaking boss. Boss 2 is Freeze Man. And I really don't know how I'm going to deal with him. He's usually the first boss I fought. Like as a kid, he was the starter boss that I beat. Oh my god, you got a freeze move. I mean, I guess he is Freeze Man, but come on. And I think I can't be on the ground when he does his whole ground freeze thing. This move here, I think I can't let the wave hit me down there. Nope, you sure can't, because then you're stuck. And the celebration. Okay, so he does everything in a pretty good order here. He disrespects, he celebrates, and then he straight shots. All while kind of chasing after you. So he's pretty rememberable. Man, this was supposed to be an easy boss. Like, I beat this dude as a kid with Buster, and I cannot do it now. I mean, I wish I could get my, like, 10-year-old self up in here. He would probably do work on him. Straight shot, and I got caught by it. Like, my reaction time is so shot right now. Straight shot. He even charges it from the air. He lets you know, like, yeah, I'm lining this up. And I still get hit by it. I still get hit by it. Would have got hit by it again if I was not invincible. What's that? What's this? He jumped, so I missed. I was like, if he ran directly towards me, that's a double shot. And he freaking ran directly towards me. So there's this theme here, which I used to know how to play on freaking guitar. I actually still do. Like, it's so simple. I know how to play everything but what I would call the solo, where it does the mix-up. It's double shot time, though. Man, like... shit. I'm gonna keep going. Ugh. I done spilled my pour, so I'm gonna have to clean that up real quick. Oh man. Shoot. Alright, second shot. I almost double spilled, man. I almost spilled. I'm just trying to drink it. Ugh. So I'm not miserable yet. Freeze, man. Sporting the good old 2-0. He giving me that destruction treatment. I can't even type as well. I want to count how many shots I've taken. This will be 1. This will be 2. Okay, so that's 3. This will be 4. Yeah, this will be 4. Oh my god, I'm like, oh man, math is tough. This would be 6 right here. So I did pretty good. 6 right here. This right here will be 7. Right here will be 9. And this will be going into 11. Okay. Okay. I've only beaten 8 bosses. Only 8. I'm going to keep going. I'm 11 shots in. Random me something nice. MegaMan 3. That'll be fun. Boss 3. That's Needle Man. I know it. I know it. The two hardest bosses are Needle Man and Shadow Man. These are like the 2 hardest bosses in the game, in the entire randomization system I have set up. Other tough bosses would be just Gemini Man. Hard Man is hard if you're drunk. Like right now, Hard Man could probably do me in, but normally not. So yeah, Gemini Man is pretty tough. Shadow Man is arguably the toughest boss, and so I fought him a lot back in my day. And Needle Man, I practiced for him, and it's like if you practice for both of them, Shadow Man's harder, but I haven't practiced for Needle Man. Like I'm rusty with Needle Man, so he might get me. Alright, I remember this matchup. So all about the jumps, and you gotta dodge his freaking needles. And you gotta make sure that he doesn't visit you. If he jumps in on you, you gotta like jump back or something. Or no, you can't jump back if he corners you. That's it. You gotta make sure he... Oh my god, I'm losing. I'm losing bad. He's like jumping everywhere where I'm going. I don't know what to do. I'm about to double shot again. So I'm gonna be at 13 shots if I do not focus and get this. Alright. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, if I get to 20 shots, I'll quit out. Alright. Let's do this. You just gotta monitor his shots really well, and you gotta monitor his positioning. You gotta read that. See how he jumped on me? I should be reading that. I should be like, hey, I know you're gonna jump right here. Nope, you're too busy trying to read. You're a little too greedy for that read. That's what went wrong there. Yep, too greedy for the read. I'm doing pretty good though. He's gonna do it. No, Needle Man. No more needles, please. I'm starting to shoot him faster. And he mixed me up. He jumped right there, and then it was either he was going to lean his head in, or he was going to jump. And I guess he was going to lean his head. So I'm taking that 2-0. Oh my god. So yeah, I was like, man, there's no MegaMan 3, there's no MegaMan 3. They waited until I was plastered, and then they gave me MegaMan 3. Oh man, my luck is so bad. So much MegaMan 7. I shouldn't have did the Half-Life. I probably shouldn't have. But I probably wouldn't be able to beat Tomahawk Man with full life at this point. So, oh well. Ah! I'm just sick of drinking at this point. But I'm going into 13 shots. Here's the second pour. Ooh! I'm not feeling too good. But here we go. Oh man. Needle Man. O2. Destruction. I'm not even at 10 bosses yet. I'm not even halfway through. And I'm already this drunk. Like, if I knew it was this tough, I'd have played harder, smarter when I was sober. I'm up to 13 shots. And I don't know what to do. So give me Mega Man 2, Boss 4. I don't know what boss that is off the top of my head. It's Woodman. No, it's not Woodman. It's Heatman. I already 2'd him. So we gotta get a different representative of Mega Man 2. Representative. Good try. To be Boss 7. Which I think Boss 7 is, nope, it's Flash Man, ladies and gentlemen. Thought it was Metal Man. He's safe state number 7, or he's in position number 7. But he's not. Come on, Flash Man, you better not get me. The originator of the whole I freeze you and then, like, try to hit you boss. Pretty much he's trade-worthy, though. I'm so used to the darn ZNES. I was hitting escape because I was used to the Mega Man 7, the Super Nintendo emulator. Oh my god. So I'm trying to trade this with this dude, but man, he don't want my cards apparently. But I still got him. I got him 2-0. Alright, Flashman. Man, if I'm able to beat somebody 2-0 while drunk. Oh my god. That boss must be easy. Alright, so I don't like the idea of being plastered at all, but I'm going to try my damnest in this as quickly as possible. So they say boss 1 of Mega Man 4, Ringman. He's a problem. In fact, before I even go into Ringman, Ringman's a problem, Pharaohman's a problem, and Skullman's a problem. Did I lose a Brightman? Because if I did, that'd be embarrassing. I always thought Brightman was Mega Man 5. Either way, Ringman, Skullman, Pharaohman, and Droman are the only bosses who should be able to even take a game off me. And I can 2-0 them for the most part. But if I lost to Brightman, which I'm pretty sure I did, he body slammed me. Yeah, let me look at this embarrassing record. Yeah, I got freaking beat by him right there. Either way, yeah. That's that, I guess. Okay, so fighting Ringman. Ringman's pretty tough, especially if you're drunk. Like, Pharaohman and Skullman are the 2 hardest bosses, but I can beat them while I'm drunk. I can't beat Ringman when I'm freaking drunk. I can't do it. Can't fucking do it. It's like, they're harder than Ringman. Like, if I'm sober, Ringman's not even, like, worth noting. Like, he's not even a boss. He's like, oh man, a freebie. But if I'm drunk, I can't beat this dude to save my life. And I hope I don't double shot off him. But I already know I am, so... I'm not dodging his rings properly. I beat him this time, but I'm not dodging his rings properly. I mean, at least 2-1 him, add him as another to my list, get to number 10, possibly. Did not turn, man. And this ain't even MegaMan 3. Alright, so now I don't see how I ever lose to this boss, because that was pretty darn easy. Maybe that's what I'm thinking the whole time I'm sober. It's like, man, you know, just, I don't even know what I did, but, yeah. Yeah, I should have frauded him, but I was, like, so psyched. But I didn't. So I'm at boss 10. I'm halfway through. This has already been way too long of a video. MegaMan 7, I'm fighting boss 5. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Junkman lives on. Junkman. Junkman. Always get 2-1 by you. Okay. I'm gonna agree to double shot, because I'm not doing this. I'm gonna agree to double shot. I'm gonna be really angry. Yeah, it's boss 5 from freaking MegaMan 7. Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm really angry about you, Junkman. I'm really angry at you. You're the most unimpressive boss in the game. You're the boss that I think that nobody ever even notices from this game. I think Burstman even gets more attention than you do. Freezeman, I know him. He's iconic. Cloudman, I know him pretty well. Springman, I hate his level. Slashman reminds me of Slash Beast. Shademan, the most iconic boss for me in this game. Burstman, I use his music somewhere. And Turboman, really cool dude, a really fly guy. I can't imagine him being awkward anywhere, ever. It's the personality I gave him when I was a kid. But Junkman? Junkman? Like, you're like some Evader Zim kind of character. I don't really know you too well. Don't really care about you, and I assume the rest of the world doesn't either. And you're here right freaking now, being a fucking dick. Popping up 3 times in my run here. You're boring to fight against. And I'm considering taking a double shot just to avoid 2-0ing you. Huh. I don't want to take the double shot, but I don't want to fight Junkman. And I am caught. I'm definitely caught here. I will feel miserable if I take the double shot and then I end up having to fight Junkman again. So I'll be like, man, I could have just 2-0'd him, not taken any shots off of him. I just went about my day and got to 20 wins like no problem. But I don't want to fight him. I don't want to fight him that bad. His flowchart is that good. Is that freaking boring for me. I'm going to go with the double shots. But if I fight him again, I'm going to destroy him. So I want to at least go to his level and listen to his music as I take these shots. Speed through. Ugh. Yeah. A pretty boring boss if you're willing to trade 2 shots when you're drunk as fuck. I guess when you're drunk as fuck, you're drunk as fuck. It doesn't matter how much more drunk you get. Oh my god. I mean, imagine walking at this point. I'm probably gonna trip and fall when I decide to go and try to get something to eat after all this is over. I hope not. I hope not. Ugh. There's one. Alright, I'm gonna try not to cry like a little bitch when I drink this final shot. Because I hope I steamroll the rest of this damn game. I'm at 15 shots now. Ah. 15. Thanks a lot, Junkman. If I get you again, I'm kicking the fuck out of you. And I won't freaking regret it. No matter how boring you make the boss fight be. And I'm hoping I don't get Turbo Man again. So we're going to Mega Man 5. Going to boss 7. Which I assume is like Starman. Mega Man 5 is Starman. Now, Starman can be pretty difficult. Oh shoot, you can high jump on this boss. Well, that makes him... Oh damn. I thought my timing... Oh my god, I thought my timing was correct again. And that's just not... I can't beat you right now, Starman. Leave me alone. I can't time my jump to shooting you. I can't even hit you. I'm not gonna get flawed by you though. Oh my god. I know there was an easy pattern for you, Starman. I know there was. And I'm salty. I'm not gonna 2-0 you. I'm probably gonna get 2-0'd. I have to take 2 more shots. If I get to 20 shots though, I'm definitely quitting. Like, no questions asked. I'm quitting this freaking run. I already feel like I should now. I was at 11 shots, so I think around 15 shots should be my boiling point. Or the point that I shouldn't take shots anymore, that I should just go, yeah, I lost. Doing pretty well. I can avoid this double shot. Kind of. Like, and the thing you gotta understand here is I'm not even processing what this boss is doing and trying to counteract. I just know there's a lot of shit flowing around and I gotta dodge it. Like, I just jumped over a big ass hitbox in my head and shot him. Like, that's all it is to me. There's a big ass hitbox that just jumped on me, and he shoots a big ass hitbox at me. So I'm just avoiding the hitboxes. I'm not even noticing that, oh, I'm fighting against Starman and he's doing this and yada yada yada. Like, I'm just, ah, shit, he read me. I'm looking at this purely from the programmer's point of view right about now. There's a big ass hitbox, and I gotta avoid the big ass hitbox he shoots. Ah, man, he just 1-2'd me. I had to take a shot for that. I really don't. I do. I definitely want to eat, so I'm gonna raid the fridge when I'm done with this. I assume I'm gonna have to take at least 2 more shots before I hit 20. I'm drunk as fuck, I can't even play correctly. That's my excuse for now. I don't even like this song. Like, this song's not even... It just seems very random. Right now. It just seems very random. Oh my god. I hate being this drunk. This fucking sucks. This fucking sucks. I'm real angry right now, bud. I can't do nothing about it. I lost. I had to take the shots. This is not being sober right here, okay? This is like, I don't even think I'm sober. I can't even argue that I am sober. I'm not sober. I'm drunk. It's only 11 o'clock. I gotta work tomorrow. Did he 2-0 me? Hold up. Did he 2-0 me? Did I beat him once? I'm pretty sure he... No, I'm pretty sure I beat him once. Because I was like, yeah, I can't... I gotta take 1 shot. I was on the thing where I was determined I'd have only taken 1 shot. Pretty sure it wasn't destruction. I'm pretty sure I beat him once. And then, like, yeah, okay. That's the problem when I take too much time between it all. I'm taking 16 shots. And I'm out of my freaking mind, okay? I haven't taken 16 shots yet, but I've poured the 16th shot, and here it is. Yeah, I feel like going to sleep. I'm gonna keep going. Apparently, I got 2 more 2-0s to suffer. Three. Which boss? 7. I'm trying to freaking liquidate. Trying to overkill any boss I see from this point on. Boss 7 will be MegaMan. I already know. I can't charge in this game. Oh my god. I can't play. Okay, MegaMan is easily 2-0-able. When I'm sober. When I'm sober or when I've been drinking moderately. Like 5 shots in. But to be 16 shots in, I don't know. Like, I'm not even... Yeah, it's just like with Starman. I'm not really seeing the game itself. I'm seeing the hitboxes of the game. I'm just trying to avoid those. I didn't even notice the health bars until just now. I'm in the lead, so how'd I miss him in between those jumps? Come on, game, do me a favor. This game is not doing me any favors, and I'm getting lucky. And I'll see if I win this or not. Yes! Oh my god, I feel so amazing about that win because I felt that one more hit would have killed me. I feel fucking amazing. Everybody, freaking chill out. I gotta get this game too. How'd I jump? Oh, I know how I jump. Because MegaMan 3 is what faulty programming. MegaMan 3 is the most faulty programming. Like, you see how I'm shooting those shots, but they're going in the opposite direction? That's the programming. In every other MegaMan game, those would be straight shots. Those would be shots where I intended them to be. But my eye itches, and so I rubbed it and got hit. But anyway, in this game, the programming is pretty bad. Like, you see that, like how my MegaMan, how the character had his gun out, but it was, oh my god, fucking up. That was me fucking up right there. But how MegaMan he had his gun out, but he wasn't shooting. And he was just facing, and oh my god, I should have killed him. Alright. But that's part of the faulty programming. There was more time, like he has turn frames in this game, so that if you press shoot while he's turning, you don't get a shot, or you get a shot in the wrong direction, and he doesn't turn at all. And so you gotta wait, you gotta respect his turning animation in this game. Oh man, I'm so glad I 2-0'd you. Man, I'm so glad, Magnet, man. Oh, I already typed magnet. So I'm just on the man. I 2-0'd you and you're a fraud, buddy. But I am 11 bosses in. I don't think I'm going to win this by any stretch of the imagination. But I rolled a 3 for MegaMan 3. I rolled an 8 for Shadow Man. I'm already on MegaMan 3. I already beat Magnet Man. And so Shadow Man wants to redeem him. Shadow Man, I fought him so much. I could probably drink or beat him while I'm drunk. Not drink him while I don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, this boss is tough. Okay. He's mixing me up. And with the turn system that I'm not used to, like, come on. And there's even sliding frames where if I slide when I shouldn't, I jump. And that annoys me. I can't be Shadow Man while being this drunk. I can't do it. I think it's a free 2-0. I think it's unfair. I want to cry to somebody to say, no man, no Shadow Man while I'm this drunk. I gotta fight him. I gotta beat him. I'm not gonna beat him. And I'm over here thinking, like, if I breathe deep, if I do something, I won't be this drunk anymore. But I will always be this drunk, as far as this run is concerned. I'll be more drunk after Shadow Man's done with me, man. I'm a very angry person, so do I get permission to punch something first before I go ahead with this? Like, I'm so angry that, like, shouldn't I be able to release some anger before I fight Shadow Man? I make things right, but I don't want to punch a hole in a wall because that's what my brother does. I'm so sick of being in a family of tempers. I feel like I'm too drunk and I'm speaking on things that I should not speak about. And so let's go ahead and fight this boss. I'm so sick of tempers though. Oh my god, I can't fight you, Shadow Man. Not right now. He mixes up too good. He mixes up too good. And fucking messages want to appear when I'm fighting this dude. Yeah, he's gonna 2-0 me. He's gonna cause me to drink 2 more drinks. I'm not even in the screen right now, dude. I'm not even. Shadow Man, you gotta not show up. Alright, guys. If I grow silent, it's because I'm focusing. Because at this point, I am so drunk. I cannot play these bosses anymore. I cannot. I cannot. Not on a reasonable level. Not at all. And I'm so angry with myself when I fail. Everything's shaking. I just stare at the screen. It's just shaking. I took a moment to be stupid and think about some things, but if I get to 20 shots, it's officially over. I'm gonna be mad because I don't want to quit at all. I feel like I'm speaking way too loud. That's how I feel. Everything's shaking. Now I'm hungry. I can tell I'm hungry, but I can't feel that I'm starving. So I'm just gonna ignore it. Oh my god. Shadow Man. I can't even type the rest of his name down without making sure that my autopilot is correct. Like, is that how you spell destruction? Like, my body is failing at this point. It's failing. I'm so angry. I want to punch a hole in the wall. I don't care what it does to my fist. I don't care. I want to punch it. I'm that much of an emo who holds himself back, I guess. I'm that much of an emo that's what I'm willing to resort to. I should be able to take all of this alcohol, take it all in, have a hungover morning, and walk away. But no. I'm over here going, I want to punch a wall. I want to release this anger I'm feeling. Yada, yada, yada. See, and this is why I don't think who I am when I'm drunk. I don't feel like this should be represented to the world because I get really angry when I'm drunk. And I'm trying my best to control it, but right now I can understand that I am much more drunk than usual. Like, I haven't drinking a long time, and I've drinking a lot compared to what I usually drink. And I got a double shot off a Shadow Man. Ooh, if I was like 8 shots drunk, I'd still be able to beat him. But I'm 16 in, man. Like, come on. Why now? Why present him now? Like, I knew Shadow Man was coming eventually, but... At this point, sleeping seems so viable that it's scary. And I think the room is spinning, and so I should really try to relax. I'm told to drink 2 more shots. 2 more, and I'll quit the run on 2 more after that. This is what it is like to be drunk. I'm not even sure if I said that right. But I've gotten fucked up right here, right now. I've already put it in the Shadow Man. He too ugly. I'm at 18 shots by the end of this, but here's one shot. Yeah, I'm not even sure how I'll be able to beat normal MegaMan bosses at this point. But random me the hardest shit. Because I take 2 more shots and I'm out and I'm done. Ah. Ah. I'm definitely going to be hungover in the morning. I feel like my body is shaking. I don't feel it is just my consciousness. If I take 2 more shots, I'm in you. And I need to come back, and I need to be good, and I need to be strong. I'm very drunk at this point, and I'm sorry. 20 shots in. After I've been not drinking for so long, probably like a couple of days. I gotta make sure I'm strong enough to do this. And here is the final shot. I'm pretty sure at this point I'll fall down trying to walk. At this point, I wouldn't trust myself driving. I wouldn't trust myself with anything. I wouldn't trust myself with anything but flopping down in the bed and going directly to sleep. That's it. And here the shot goes. Oh my god. Oh, it burned. So hard. Tell me who I'm fighting against. MegaMan 2's number 3. Give me them. Give me MegaMan 2's number 3. I'm walking right into Quickman and I didn't know it. That's another double shot waiting to happen. Couldn't it be MegaMan 2's number 2? Couldn't it even be Woodman? Why did it have to be Quickman, who guarantees... I'm screwed. Did I record the last battle? No. I was like, Shade Man. Ooh, and I destructed him. Who was the last boss I even fought who made me freaking double shot? Needle Man? Actually, this is going to be another 2-0, and right after this one... I feel like I did that all wrong, because I'm pretty sure Shadow Man didn't destruction me. I'm pretty sure I destructioned him, which means that he's a fraud. I'm pretty sure Quickman's gonna do me in. Whew! Whew! Here we go. Quickman, Quickman. You're hard to figure out. Should I take the boomerangs or should I not? The thing about Quickman is that if I trade with him, I win. But as you can see, he runs through my bullet. He's able to run through my bullets really well. And I'll shoot in all directions, or I'll be able to spray in his direction. And you won't get hit by any of it. I need to find the area in which he resides. I hope I at least win this match. Because if I do, I don't double shot. Thank you very much. It's only one shot. Thank God. Thank the heavens. I hope I can do that again. It's all about figuring out where he resides, which... I'll take one fucking shot off of Quickman. I'm glad I beat him at least one round, okay? Oh man, I really cannot type right at this point. Yeah, if I take one more shot, I'm done. I'm done. So let me, within this moment of being within my last shot, Ah! I want to fight against the shot so bad. I cannot. If I close my eyes, the room starts spinning. I don't condone drinking. It's a really bad habit. The fact that I'm able to drink this much is freaking stupid. Here it goes. Ah! Yeah, for all the people who thought I was lying. That's the quick man. Easier bosses, please. MegaMan 1's number 5. Flame Man. I know about Flame Man. He's pretty easy. You can be Flame Man as long as you make sure you face against him. Just hit forward after every time you get hit, because sometimes you don't face in his direction. I'm not even looking at the match when I play against him. I'm actually looking at the health bars to making sure that I'm winning. Oh my god. He's a fraud. Woo! I'm at 12 as far as fireman. MegaMan 6. Boss 5. I'm at the half-life on this one. Damn you, Tomahawk Man. Damn you. Damn you. Damn you. Of all bosses, I'll try to fight you. If I get too old, I'm only taking one shot. And I'm going to bed directly after. Spinning room and all. He got me game 1. Can't even adapt to him. Tomahawk Man, Tomahawk Man. Ah! As much as I wanted to admit that I was better. I can't even take the last shot. But I will. I will. Here it goes. Let's get it out the way. There. Oh man. I haven't lost one of these in a long time. MegaMan 7 definitely helped it though. Turbo Man. I just want to see how many more I would have gotten if I took the double ups. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It all ends with Tomahawk, man. That's it for me.